Hi students, this is a quick video on Fotor. We are going to be starting, you can obviously register, but we're going to be starting with editing an image for this week. We're going to do like we have and survey its editing capabilities, and we're going to talk about it, reflect upon our final result, and we're going to use an image before and an image after. So again, if you go straight to Fotor, and then you go to edit. And if we open, and we find that specific image that you're looking for, I'm going to use a free image from pexels.com. Of course, you can use whatever image you like. It kind of talks to you about some of the tools. You want to change the basic settings of your photo if you want it to be brighter, change like the color balance of it, contrast, size, and then different styles, effect, basic, and then powerful portrait retouching tools here. We've got frames, stickers, and text. So you can skip all tutorials, or you can go directly to them. I'll have a link placed in this week's or this unit's under resources, so you have that to your fingertips. Go ahead, and this is undo redo, so that's something you can get used to. I know some of the interfaces are all different. It says they like Chrome, but I'm trying to remove ads right now. And then when I remove ads, it's going to ask me to sign up for a new. Nope, I want to sign up. There we go. Oops. Okay. Sign up. Okay. Do not want this plan. So skip all tutorials. Guess we have to look at ads and order, otherwise we're going to have to upgrade. So that's one of the things that we found out when we signed in, and I was just showing you that you can choose not to do it, but you have to look at the ads. Okay, so here's my image, and I'm going to go ahead and do some things to it. Brush size. Soften the edges just a little bit. And I'm going to play around here. Okay, apply. Obviously, you may not do that at all. And I do have, Faux Tours now. Fotor is now claiming your image. So if you hover over there, you'll notice that it says want watermark free works, upgrade now. So if you click on the watermark, it brings you to the choose your plan, of course. Great way for companies to make money, right? But that's part of what I want you to reflect upon. Sort of like, how might you navigate this landscape of these different companies that are going to provide you with services online that are free, but only to a certain extent. And then they start claiming your work, which is a little bit frightening. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to adjust my image some more. Color. Some of the basic ones, brighten. You can still see that watermark. No rotating necessary. Crop it. Okay, so changes. Let me see. No eyes, no mouth. Obviously, you got some great tools at your fingertips if you're doing a portrait. Let's see if I can do blemish fix. Try and nothing really happens to mine right now, but you can play around with each one of these. Not very exciting. Why? See what this one is. We'll add a frame. Obviously, that's the fun part here. Taking a little while as well. Well, so I just had to refresh mine because my image was not working. So the sad part is I have to now do it all over again. So play around with each one of those. And so Fotor would not be my image editing application of choice. And I would talk about exactly why that would be. I would certainly prefer something like Pixlr over this. And I don't want someone limiting my browser choice. I do not want to download Chrome and use Chrome because Chrome has shown some issues with Apple platforms. The bugs are probably worked out by now, but I've had bad experience, so I prefer to stick with Safari. Some of you might stick with some of your favorite Internet Explorer or Firefox, whatever you want to use. But you would talk about in your reflections this week how this did not work for you, or maybe it did work for you. So some of the things you might want to try. Try one more of those frames real quick. Looks like frames does not really want to load up very nicely, or maybe it takes quite a while before it actually happens. But in any event, that's how you would go about beginning to utilize some of these different tools. And you have an upload direct to cloud, I noticed here over to the left. That might work well for you when you're saving your images. So I look forward to seeing what you guys have developed for this week. Show the before and the after photo, and I'll see you in next week's video.